I've had a long conversation with another developer trying to learn the pros and cons of East versus West. This billion-dollar developer was confident that a West Side hotel would not only be successful, but would support more rooms and a higher room rate based on the better location adjacent to a large central park. More rooms and higher room rates means more income to the city and local business. It was not his intention to push Presidio out of the way. With the signature gathering going very well, I hope the city will add a West Side hotel to the Presidio negotiations. The city can keep in mind that if Presidio can't be persuaded to build what is best for the community, others can, and can do it without delay.
With respect to the thing that we're talking about now, and that is the DA with the hotelier, I've got a couple of questions. And first of all, to the staff. Has staff had any contact with the hotelier Mr. Caskey referenced in his remarks at the last council meeting?
Yes, our Director of Innovation and Economic Development, Adam Vandewater, has had a conversation with the developer.
And Mr. Vandewater, could you summarize that?
Good evening, Mayor, Council. Adam Vandewater, the Director of Innovation and Economic Development. I had a robust conversation with a hotelier from Southern California who has experienced and capitalized enough to construct a hotel in Livermore. After about an hour's worth of conversation and much discussion of location and political climate and costs and other details, he indicated that he would not be interested in pursuing that at this time.
And so the question was he given correct information as to the situation in Livermore, or did you manage to inform him?
I tried to give him the lay of the land as I understood it, which included where we are in the process with the exclusive negotiating agreement and the development and disposition agreement, what I understood to be the various concerns that you've been hearing here tonight, and where we are in the process, and that resulted in his not wanting to pursue the matter further.
Would you characterize some of the information he was given as misleading?
He was under the impression that that we didn't have a viable option, and that he would be asked to come in to provide that viable option.
And who gave him that information?
I was connected to him by Ms. Seppala.
Thank you. I've got a question now for Mr. Rakesh Patel. And have you spoken with your hotel partner about other hoteliers expressing interest in the downtown hotel project?
I have, yes. Would you like me to
Yes.
explain? I received a call from a senior executive from Marriott sometime after, I believe, Mr. Vandewater's conversation with the developer. The concern from Marriott was a valid one, and the reason it's valid is because we are in the process of finalizing our franchise agreement with Marriott. The senior executive informed me that he had been told that we were no longer interested in Livermore and that we could not perform our obligations under our existing DDA with the city, and he wanted to confirm that that was not true, which I told him it was not.
Thank you. So the next question is, I would say, based on your cumulative book of business, is it appropriate to refer to your firm as a billion-dollar real estate developer?
That would be correct, yes.
And that you're fully capable of completing the Wine Country Hotel at the Bankhead?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Patel. So, I'm sorry. So the this other Marriott agent was told that you had withdrawn.
That's correct. And to elaborate on that further, the developer that Mr. Vandewater had the conversation with does a lot of business with Marriott, and in fact knows my father. So there's a circular connection there, and there was a lot of concern as to what was being told and whether it affected our reputation, which it did at the time, and I rightfully corrected. So it was a problem that was solved. Yes.
So,
Thank you. Thank you very much.
so frankly, I would characterize such spreading of false rumors as malicious.